so she knows that.
Okay, what I'm going to talk about today, guys, is HIV. When an individual contracts HIV virus, most doctors start treatment. A lot of people think they are handed a death sentence, which if you monitor your CD4 count, a patient can live a long life. If a patient's CD count falls below 500, it's very hazardous to their health. Many doctors have a varied opinion on when the individual should start their treatment. Some say above 500 and some say below. However, federal guidelines favor treatment above 500. It has been 27 years since the outbreak of HIV. Still, scientists do not have all of the answers for HIV. There have been billions of dollars funded into the research since the outbreak in 1984. Many biomedical scientists believe AIDS is still not fully understood. HIV and AIDS affects every country. HIV affects billions of families. Since the discovery of HIV in 1984, it has spread like a wildfire. HIV does not discriminate against anyone. Anyone can get the disease. Not one scientist can agree on the issue. Some scientists say they cannot even find the virus. Other scientists say the virus has never been isolated. There is even some scientists that say the virus is harmless. When an individual is diagnosed with it, they need to ask questions to their doctor, especially about the medication. The medication given to an HIV individual is very toxic to the body. People that have HIV and then get AIDS can die from the medicine. The side effects are very hard on the patient's body. That's why you need to ask questions so they can implement the treatment. Nephrine is taken by an HIV patient in April of 2002. The report of treatment failed. Nephrine was causing neuropsychiatric complications. There was reports of 20 deaths. ART is another form of medication. ART can help control HIV from reproducing itself in the body. When individuals take ART, the routine is to get blood work to measure the viral load. Keep regular check of your CD4 count or T cell that protected your body from infection. HIV attacks these cells. If you're wondering what viral load is, it is the amount of HIV in the blood. The goal of HIV treatment is to keep suppressing the virus from replication. The goal is to keep the lowest number. The viral load can be tested regularly. When tested it is low, that means less HIV is in the bloodstream. Here's some opinions from a scientist. Dr. Heinz Ludwig Sanger said, up to the day there is actually no single scientifically really convincing evidence for the existence of HIV. Not even once such a retrovirus has been isolated and purified by the methods of classical virology. Dr. Ravik Kali said, for 15 years we haven't had a clue, but now we do. There are a whole new perspective of how to get rid of HIV. June 22nd, 2009, the Wednesday Star. Dr. Ravik Kali and other scientists believe if you combine antiretroviral therapy, which is current treatment, with intelligent targeted chemotherapy, that it should get rid of the virus. Chemo was tried before and it failed. Once the patient stopped the chemo, the virus was back. Like I said in the beginning of the speech, HIV and AIDS affects every country. Not all patients with HIV have the street like Americans does. In Cuba, they have the lowest cases of HIV. The epidemic is 1%. Cuba's solution is isolation. Coercive testing and anti-homosexual approach. Also, Cuba has intersectoral cooperation, which addresses concerns, social response, and health challenges. HIV affected Africa so much that they started a presidential AIDS advisory panel report in March